We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lead. Ooh, getting caught in the maze, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run to the end and we run without.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are doing an all-day extreme clean with me to give you some cleaning motivation in this new cleaning video. If you're new here, I'm Becca and I'm a mom to 3 boys, and I always keep it real on my channel. I show you the real life mess and I'm just honest with it. I don't hide anything, and I'm here to give you raw, real cleaning motivation for the everyday, real life parent. Because let's be honest, when you're a parent, life gets messy. Today we're starting off with doing some bedding because it's just that time of the week. I try to do my bedding and the boys' bedding on the same day because I don't enjoy doing bedding, so therefore might as well knock it all out at once instead of having to do it, different days.
Just like we preach. Ooh, getting caught in the maze, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh.
As you can see here, the ceiling fan in the boys' room is obnoxiously, embarrassingly disgusting. So we're gonna get it clean. I am just using a Swiffer dust thing. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I love cleaning the ceiling fans with this thing. Gets a really, really thorough job going. I always try to dust areas like this with this thing. Super helpful. And of course, because we dusted this space, I'm going to vacuum it now just to get all the dust that fell on the floor and all of that. And I did dust over the carpet, obviously not over the beds when I was dusting, but if you have a ceiling fan where you have to dust over your bed or over a piece of furniture or something, lay down a sheet, right? Lay down a sheet and then dust it. And then when you're done dusting, you can pick up the sheet and take it outside and shake it out and then just wash the sheet. So you don't have to worry about getting everything else, like the bed dirty, having to clean all of the bedding and everything afterwards. That was a trick that I had to learn many years ago, and usually that's what I have to do in my room because the fan is kind of over the bed. I'm gonna go ahead and take my bed apart now and just get everything off of the bed and get it ready to go in the wash once the boys' stuff is done washing, just to get it out of the way. Like I said, I don't love having to wash the sheets and take the beds apart and put them back together and all of that stuff. So I try to make it as easy on myself as possible, and by doing that is just getting right to it and getting it right done. I'm also going to vacuum my older son's room. His bedding I don't wash because he washes it himself. He's 17 years old and he washes his own bedding, he washes his own clothes. He also cleans his own room, but you know how teenagers are. They don't clean very thoroughly. So every now and then I like to come in here and kind of just give it a thorough clean myself and give it a good vacuum myself, because I know he's not getting under things and he's just getting very basic. So I go ahead and just get it done myself every now and then. So today I thought it would be a good day to come in here and vacuum. Now we are going to switch the laundry before we move on to the next room. And I did have some microfiber towels in the dryer because if you've been here for a while, you already know I keep the last load in the dryer until I need the dryer again, and that's exactly what's happening. So I am going to fold these towels quickly. I only use the blue ones for the bathroom. I know people think that I'm using the same blue towel throughout the entire bathroom. I'm not. I just only use blue ones for the bathroom, so you would never know when they change or like when I'm using a different one. It's always funny to me when people comment and they just make the assumption that I use the same one for everything. I don't. And even though I wash them all together, so I guess it's like an oxymoron, but you know, I just like to save the blue ones for just the bathroom. Now we're gonna move on and vacuum the stairs before we head downstairs. Moving on to the downstairs bathroom. Thankfully, this bathroom doesn't get too dirty because it's used more like a half bathroom or a powdered room. So a powder room. So it doesn't get that messy. We wash our hands in here, but nobody's getting ready in here. Nobody's brushing their teeth in here. So nothing really gets too messy. But we're gonna go ahead and give this bathroom a good wipe down.
When nothing, no one ever comes close to you, close to you.
As far as cleaning supplies that I'm using in here today, I just used a damp microfiber cloth on the mirror, and then on the countertops, I used my Method Daily Granite Spray, and I usually buy the big bottle of that. And just refill the same bottle so that, you know, you're saving a little bit more money when you do it that way. It's more cost effective. So I go ahead and use that on all of the granite in my house. And then on the toilet, I am using the Clorox urine remover spray.
I know this to be true, that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. When I close my eyes now, like I got your smile going on repeat. You're the star of my movie, but now it's done, still stuck in my seat. Ain't getting off easy.
Now I'm gonna clean the inside of the toilet with my Clorox toilet wand. I love this thing. It's the best way to clean your toilet if you don't wanna have like a dirty brush hanging around, because then you can throw away the nasty part when you're all done. I'm gonna quickly vacuum the bathroom. Also, the vacuum that I'm using is the Dyson Obsolete, I believe it is. Not the Absolute. It's the Dyson Outsize. That's what it is. The Dyson Outsize Total Clean.
Out in my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you.
And then to mop the floor, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Bissell Steam Mop. I got this off Amazon many years ago and I love it. It still functions so well. I do buy new like pads for it like every year because they get gross pretty quickly. And I wash them a lot, obviously, but they still just get gross pretty quickly. And I don't buy the Bissell ones. I just buy like the affordable ones that fit it. I did want to let you know too that everything that I'm mentioning here is linked in my description box as well. So if you wanted to go back and reference to that, or if you wanted to purchase anything and you want to make sure you have the right one, all of that stuff is linked down below.
I know you want it better, putting on the pressure.
I am going to toss in the boys' laundry now that the washer is free. I noticed that they were running a little low on underwear and stuff, so I needed to go ahead and wash their laundry. I was washing their laundry every Sunday night, but ever since Chris moved out, it's been really like, I kind of just have to wash it whenever they're low, which seems to be like every 4 to 5 days now that we're splitting their wardrobe between 2 homes. So I've slowly but surely been trying to collect more clothes for them. I really need to go to like Goodwill and, you know, secondhand shops and stuff and just pick up a bunch of stuff for them, just to keep it super affordable. But yeah, I've had to do their laundry more often than usual lately.
You find it distracting, hold of our issues, rather die with you. We no longer talk when it gets hard, so it only gets harder. I know you were gonna get the best of me. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. Oh, I'd rather be with you, baby. Even if I try and try too hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try and try too hard, tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just tried, if we just tried. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try, try, try. We can do better, baby, I believe. Come a little closer.
Now we are once again getting back downstairs, and I'm going to clean up this back hallway, and I'm going to just get everything organized back here. This was after I'd picked up the kids from school, so a lot of things get messy after that. Shoes get thrown around and stuff. So I just wanted to get this area cleaned up for the night.
Dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just tried, if we just tried.
Okay, does anybody else with elementary aged kids get wood chips all over their house or all over their entryway or their mudroom or whatever? Because that's a serious problem for us. Grayson always comes home with wood chips in his shoes, and then he takes off his shoes and there's just wood chips all over this area. So I find myself vacuuming it a lot.
Say something meaningful, say something I don't know.
And since I'm over here and already vacuuming, I'm gonna go ahead and just vacuum the office really quick. I do eat in here sometimes, so it definitely does get a little bit messy because, you know, crumbs get everywhere, even if you try not to. But, you know, this is my office. I work in here a lot, editing and, you know, doing voiceovers. It's exactly where I am right now, actually. So, and sometimes throughout the day, I like to eat my lunch in here, or I'll just have a snack. So I try to stay on top of vacuuming this area.
Oh, you know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. Don't you know, you know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out, you're beautiful.
All right, we're just going upstairs, downstairs throughout this whole video. A lot of up and downs here. But my stuff is done now, so we are going to put this bed back together.
I think I'm going crazy. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close, don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. lungs give out, you're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful. You're beautiful.
All right, here we go with switching the last load of laundry that we're going to be doing today. And wouldn't you know it, this load of laundry sat in the dryer, not the washer, in the dryer for about 3 days. And I'm not proud of it, but it just is what it is. And you know I always keep it real over here. So if you ever feel like you're failing at something, don't worry. I'm right here with you.
All night, all night. I'll sing until my lungs give out, your beauty.
Now we're back downstairs because I love going to bed to a clean downstairs. It's very satisfying. It's very satisfying to wake up to the next morning and not have a ton of dishes in your sink and have a clean table to sit at and eat your breakfast and all of the things, which some nights this does not happen because if I'm tired or if I know the next morning I'm going to be filming a cleaning video, I might just leave it. But some nights I'm just tired and I just don't feel like doing it, don't want to do it, or everybody's getting to bed later than usual. So I have to decide, is my sleep worth sacrificing to get it clean? No, never. I love sleeping. So I will always choose sleep. But tonight I had the time. I was doing a cleaning video, so I figured let's get it done.
I don't want you to get too hurt. There's no need for screams or shouts or ugly words, no. I'm done with getting hate from love, you see, love, you see, love. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it.
On this particular night, I had made some breaded tilapia for dinner. It was delicious. It was so good. A little tip and trick for you if you like doing like breaded stuff. I like to add into my breadcrumbs, like I'll buy the Italian breadcrumbs and I will add some of the ranch powder into it and some Cajun Old Bay seasoning into it. And chef's kiss, so good. So stinking good. And that Old Bay gives it just the tiniest hint of like a little kick, and it's just delicious. It's one of my favorite things to make.
I know you're eager to move on with us, but you know I never do the long-term stuff, so let go and hope for better luck next time, 'cause I'm down with time-consuming love, you see. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. Too long. Move on my own. I've been loving you for too long.
This door was looking a little grimy. A lot of little fingerprints and, Lola marks. Her little snout, she touches the door. So I figured tonight was a good night to wipe it down.
Yeah, I sometimes feel like I can go up. I'm drinking beer right out my coffee cup. I wanna do what I want. It's just an illusion. Try to come down, but I know it's gonna take a while. So what? I wanna hang with my friends. So what? I wanna go out again. So what? I wanna write you a song. It's not my fault that you can't sing along. I try to keep it cool anyways. I try to stay away from mistakes. I'm making my way and I'm good on my own. Skipping the show 'cause it's all that I know. It goes like we're singing.
Moving on to the dishes, but I wanted to ask you because a lot of the times when I'm cleaning the kitchen, I change up like my cleaning routine in the kitchen all the time. Sometimes I'll start with the dishes. Sometimes I finish with the dishes. Sometimes I, clean the countertops as I'm cleaning a certain area, or I clean up all of the countertops and then wipe down all of the countertops. I change it up all the time. I feel like it just helps me stay motivated to get things done, and it's not like monotony. Is that the word? So I usually try to change it up, but I wanted to know, am I the only one who does that?
Try to keep it cool anyways. I try to stay away from the state. I'm making my way and I'm good on my own. Skipping the show 'cause it's hard.
I did want to add here, because I don't think I've ever said this before. I'm sure I've shared it on like hauls on my vlogging channel, but the dishwasher pods that I use are the Cascade. I do the Cascade Platinum, but I find that honestly any of the Cascade ones, like you could use just the regular Cascade one and they do really good as well. But I don't ever switch my dishwasher stuff, because it's just, that is the best one I've ever tried. And I've tried many different ones, but I feel like there's certain things in life that you have to be willing to splurge on, and that's one of them. I'm gonna buy the Cascade Platinum because every time they get all of my dishes clean. I never have an issue with it. And I actually had a conversation with my sister like 5 years ago, and she was like, my dishwasher is kind of old and I feel like it doesn't clean my dishes right. And I asked her, I was like, well, what are you using for, your dishwasher soap? And she told me, and I was like, try Cascade. She tried it and she was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much, because that literally was her problem. And she's like, it's a whole different dishwasher now. And I'm like, isn't that amazing? So sometimes it's worth splurging on, just like toilet paper. You can't be buying a 1-ply toilet paper. Not around here, we don't do that.
I know the next morning when the sun goes up, it might be the last day of you and me. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and I'm too afraid to let it go. If I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could.
All right, friends, here are some ending shots. I want to say thank you so much for choosing to click on this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and watching. If you could please give this video a thumbs up, that really helps my channel. And if you're new here, I hope you choose to hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications. I would love to have you join the family and stick around. I put out cleaning videos every Monday and Friday. They're always long and jam-packed with motivation. And I always do a short on Wednesday as well. Catch you on the next one. Bye.
Time if I could, I would take